Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel, Tutorayodele. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. Thank you. Today, we'll be looking at quotient rule for solving differentiations. Quotient rule for solving differentiations. And what is quotient rule? We make use of quotient rule whenever two terms divide each other. For example, if y equals to u over v, just as you can see here, two terms divide each other here. U is being divided by what? V. So whenever two terms divide each other, you make use of what? Quotient rule. This u is a function of x, and this v is also a function of what? X. So our quotient rule formula is the y dx equals to, you start from v first, v. But whenever you are making use of product rule, you start from u. You understand? Whenever you are making use of quotient rule, start from v. Whenever you make use of quotient rule, product rule, start from u. So we say v, keep v constant. You will now differentiate this u with respect to x. That is, if you differentiate u with respect to x, it will give you the u, the x minus, you started with v. The next one is what? U. U, differentiate v with respect to x, the v, the x. Everything all over v squared. So this is our quotient rule formula. Just memorize it. Just memorize it. But take note of this point that in quotient rule, v comes first. Then you will now differentiate u with respect to x. You understand? You will keep this v constant to be this. Differentiate u with respect to x, which is this. When here is v, what will be here now? Here will be u. Keep u constant. Differentiate v with respect to x. You understand? And everything all over what? V squared. All over v squared. So, let's solve this example. If y equals to 3x plus 2 all over 4x squared plus 1, find the y, the x. Find the y, the x. So, solution. Now we are going to compare this with this. You can see that these terms, the one at the up, the numerator, is being divided by the denominator here. So you take the numerator. What is the numerator here? Compare with this, which is u. You will now say, let u equals to what? The numerator, which is what? 3x plus 2. And what is the denominator here, which is what? V. V equals to what? 4x squared plus 1. All right. So you have gotten the value for v, which is this. You have gotten the value for u, which is this. We have this v, we have gotten the value. So we are now left with the u, the x. The u, the x means look for a function of u with respect to x. And if you look at this is v with respect to x. This is x. No. You are looking for u with respect to x. This is u with respect to x. So this one, if we differentiate u with respect to x, we get this value. So we now have the u, differentiating u with respect to x, we have the u, the x equals to what? So use general method there. Here is the same thing as, this x is the same thing as x raised to the power of 1. And whenever you make use of general method, you use the 1 to multiply it. And if you use the 1 to multiply this 3, it will still give you 3. And subtract 1 from the power. You use the power to multiply it, subtract 1. And if you subtract 1 from this, 1 minus 1 will give you 0. So here we are not, it will be x raised to the power 0. Here will be x raised to the power 0. And x raised to the power 0, any integer or variable raised to the power of 0 will give you 1. So use the 1 to multiply this 3 to give you 3. So if you differentiate a constant number, a single number, or it may be, let me just say a number only. It may be 10, it may be 100, it can be any number. Whenever you differentiate them to give you 0. So our du dx is equals to 3. Now we have gotten the u dx, which is this, which is 3. Now we want to differentiate v with respect to x to get the v dx. So our the v dx equals to, still use general method. Now you use the power to multiply it. If you don't understand, please watch my video on general method of solving differentiations. If you don't understand how to use general method. So you use the power to multiply this 4, then subtract 1 from the power. So if you use the power to multiply it, 2 times 4 will give you what? 8. Here we are left with x raised to power. We have to subtract 1 from the power. That will be 2 minus 1. And if you differentiate this number, it will give you 0. So just leave it. So this one will give you 8x. 2 minus 1 will give you what? 1. And you can just leave it like that. X raised to power of 1 is the same thing as x. So substituting this into our formula, we have the y dx equals to v. What is v? This is v. V equals to this. So you keep v constant. You know you have already differentiated the u dx, and this is the u dx. So let's write 4x squared plus 1. This is the value of v, which is this. So multiply by the u dx. What is the u dx? Which is 3. Multiply by 3 minus u. What is u? This is u equals to this. This is u. So we have 3x plus 2 multiply by the v dx. And what is the v dx? This is the v dx. And that was what we did here. 8x. Everything all over what? V squared. And what's our v squared? What's our v first? This is our v. You will now square everything. So we have 4x squared plus 1. All right, so let's try to open the brackets. Yeah, let's try to open these brackets. So let's use this 3 to multiply this, and use to multiply this to open the bracket. So you use this 3 to multiply everything here, and use this 8x to multiply everything here. So let's use this 3 to multiply everything here. Let's use to multiply this first. 3 times 4 here. That will be 12x squared. 12x squared plus 3 times 1. That will be 3 minus 3x times 8x. 3x times 8x. 3 times 8, 24. X times x, x squared. So here will give us 24x squared plus 2 times 8x. That will be 2 times 8x. 2 times 8, 16. Just since there is no x here to multiply with it, just put the x there. So we have 16x, everything all over 4, everything all over 4x squared plus 1. So let's continue. Here we have 12x squared plus 3. Now use this minus to open the brackets. This minus is just like minus 1. So, and you know that whatever you use 1 to multiply will still give you that particular number yourself. So if you use this minus to multiply, here has invisible plus, right? So minus times plus will give you minus. Minus 24x squared. Please take notes. If you don't know all those minus times minus, plus times minus, whenever plus times plus, it will give you plus. Minus times minus, it will give you, I want to give you the short way you can easily understand it. For those of you that are getting confused in this aspect, it will give you plus. Plus times minus, it will give you minus. And minus times plus, it will give you minus. Whenever they are the same, either plus or plus, whenever you multiply them together, you see that this plus, they are the same. You are multiplying two things together and they are the same. So it will give you plus. This one too, they are the same. Minus times minus, minus here, minus here. Since they are the same, it will still give you plus. So whenever they are the same, they will give you plus. But whenever they are different, either the plus comes first or the minus comes second. Since they are different, it will give you minus. Look at this one again. Minus comes first, plus follow. So whenever they are different like this, they will give you minus. But whenever they are the same, minus times minus, you know, minus and minus are the same, so it will give you plus, and plus times plus will also give you plus. So this will give us, this times the invisible plus here, it gives us minus. So this times this, minus times plus will give you minus, because you know that this 16x is the owner of this plus. So this one has its own invisible plus here. So it will give you minus 16x. Everything all over 4x squared plus 1. Everything to bracket. So let's collect the like terms. If you look at this, the x squared here is also x squared. So we can bring the two of them together. So let's bring them together. We have 12x squared. Mind you, this 24x squared is the owner of this minus. So bring it. Minus 24x squared. Now let's bring this one. This one is the owner of this minus. Minus 6x. So this 3 is the owner of this plus. Plus 3. Everything all over 4x squared plus 1 squared. This one has its own, no? It has its own invisible plus. Whenever you see a number, a natural number, an ordinary number, whenever they don't, if you don't see any sign in front of them, just take note that they have invisible plus. You understand? So, since this x squared and this x squared, since they are the same, we can then subtract 12 minus 24. 12 minus 24. If you subtract 24 from 12, it can't give you 12. It will give you minus 12. Because normal, you can't subtract 24 from 12 because 24 is bigger than 12. So instead of you to write it as 12, you put minus there. You understand? It's just like plus 12 minus 24. If you press it in your calculator, it will give you minus 12. So this will give you minus 12 x squared minus 6x plus 3, everything all over 4x squared plus 1 squared. So our divided x equals to this, and that is our final answer. Please, if you find this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. Thank you.